it seems like that NVIDIA is selling a lot of GPUs, but it doesn't really look great on how they are going to get their money. So they are not just selling them today; they are selling them, also the ones that they have. What's it called? Like the orders that they have, right? They are selling the GPUs that they are going to produce next year, and it's not very clear how OpenAI is going to pay, because when we talk about like Google and Facebook, they have like actual money. They have a lot of money. And where do they have the money from? They have it from ads. So these are businesses that they are proven that they are making money. They've been making money. But with OpenAI, they haven't really made money. They are constantly losing money. And it's just that we're basically saying, is this a cycle that can go on forever, or is this going to crush sometime, or maybe it's not a cycle, it's not going to crash. What is the alternative? What is not the alternative? What is the goal? The goal is for them to be profitable, and this is what I really can't see. Like, I have difficulty seeing like how OpenAI can be profitable
from a $20 a month subscription.
Here's the point: not everybody is going to pay. I legitimately I'm considering unsubscribing. The only reason I keep it because I have projects and folders and instructions, but it's not really difficult to even move that out of the OpenAI system and just have it somewhere else for free. And open source is getting better and better, and all of these like huge amount of money that we are talking about is going, like, I don't know an actual percentage, but just if I would say a number, it's probably like 90%, maybe even more than 90% of the money is spent on training the AI. And the inference is apparently much cheaper. So if the inference is cheaper, it means that until when are we going to train AI? Will we hit a wall or not? We don't know. And the inference, which is us using the compute of these servers to run the AI models, that is going to go down. And yeah, that is not going to make up for the 90% of the money that they are spending on the training. So,
well, so much to say here, right?
Yeah.
So, and this is why I think Gemini 3 has kind of really hit a peak. Like, I think Gemini 3 will be good enough, and it's more than good enough, for most people. And I think we'll have marginal increases from this point onwards. I really do. And what's going to happen is that technology is going to get better for us to be able to run this stuff locally. Don't get me wrong, AI has changed the face of the planet, right? It's changed. We cannot go back now to, certainly people like us, where I can use AI to do so much more, be much more productive because of AI. Computers and our hardware will naturally increase to the capacity where we can run AI locally on our phones, on our computer. There'll be no need for all of these streaming services. I mean, I like OpenAI's ambitions, and they're really trying to they're throwing so much out there. They're really trying to find a use case for AI. You can't knock them for trying, but I honestly just think that AI will be a very, very good counterpart for us to live our everyday lives. And I think Gemini 3 is good enough for that. That's just something I'm feeling recently. Like, saying all that, we weren't going to go into it, but naturally we just waffle. So Anthropic are set to become profitable 2 years ahead of OpenAI. Anthropic is set to become profitable in 2028. OpenAI set to become profitable in 2030. Which, by the way, that sounds a hell of a lot shorter time than what I thought it would be, right? You know, you're talking about OpenAI spending billions. They were both spending billions. But for OpenAI, specifically throwing so much money at stuff to become profitable in 2030, which is, 5 years' time, It's crazy. You can kind of expect it a little bit from Claude just because they are very expensive. I think people talk about
Yeah.
Claude being so expensive, but I actually think they're realistic. I think they are realistic. I think so many of these companies are taking a loss, whereas Claude are being smart about it, being like, no, this is how much it actually goes. They probably still are taking a loss, to be honest, but they're
Yeah.
more realistic with it than OpenAI that's giving it to you for $20 a month. Like, it's, yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be an interesting 5 years. That's what the news has been saying this week about profitability, but I just don't know.
So all of this sounds like AGI is not real or not around the corner, what they've
I
been
mean,
saying.
no one knows really
Yeah.
what AGI is, right? You say it changes definition every week, so once it
No,
comes
we
out,
know.
the normies, people, us techies, are so like, this is the thing, whereas normies are just like, what does AI stand for?
Yeah, but we,
I just,
we know
I
we
just
know what AGI is. Like we have a clear definition for it. I'm upset that Sam Altman is changing the definition to make it less,
less
AGI.
of a pedestal, putting it less and less on a
Yeah.
pedestal so that they can
It,
reach it. You know,
well, the whole point of AGI is being general intelligent. It's like it can do what human can do, but in at the speed of AI, right? That's it. That's it. But
mm,
what Sam Altman is reducing to is like these language modules that are prediction machines, essentially.
mm.
That's not. Yeah, I'll know when I see AGI, and I will let you
You
know.
hear that, folks? When we don't need to worry about when AGI is, because Basel will let us know, because he is
Yes.
the authority on it.
Yeah, I'm very picky on this because I talk about my philosopher friend with I talk to him about consciousness and creativity and freedom and all of
And
that and
boogers.
what it means. Yeah, it's a lot of this. And I hate it when some Altman comes and says, we have this thing around the corner, it's AGI. It's like, no, not really.
This is part of a larger conversation on my show, Command AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.